Hey yo, it's Swiss.
My name is JJ Bowler.
This is Shakara.
Hi sister, my name is Empress Amani.
What's up, it's the world changer McKellamine and you're locked on to Got Kush.
Got Kush.
Got Kush.
Got Kush.
Got Kush TV, the conscious platform for all conscious people. Stay tuned.
There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books. My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later we'll all see who the prophet is.
Subscribe. Long dessa.
I'm scared to say to them when we're still mourning our losses. Been all the Jesus pieces and crosses. That's cause me and my team ain't slaves anymore. We're kings, queens and we're bosses. Look to the universe, I see dark matter. So on earth it's clear that the dark matter. Black lives, open eyes, and in knowledge of self I was baptized into my black queens. I'm screaming, you're beautiful without weaving. Please be believing, let your locks flow. Feel free to free your afro. And if dark skin is the tone, then you're killing it down to your bone. Yeah, district might not let you in, but girl, you are fit for a throne. Let's address the palaver. For what I believe in, I will be a martyr. Word to my father, I'm smarter and I'm harder and sharper than shape ups from a barber. Can't fool me with illusions of progress. Like Obama is karma. You should've never took my ancestors on ships from places like Ghana. Look to the universe. It's all dark matter. So on the earth, we're screaming the dark matter. The dark matter. Yeah, the dark matter. Black lives. Dark matter.
Keep giving it away, every opportunity. By the way, this is an actual Confederate dollar. If you look closely, again, the image is here. If we have the lights off, maybe you can see, but they put us on the money. During that time, by the way, the point is, you were the money. To this day, you are the money. You're the wealth of this planet. That's why everybody got to keep you trying to play another game except your own game. They got to keep you devaluing yours. Because the minute you start valuing yours, the game changes. They cannot sustain that game if you're not out of your mind. That's what we're talking about. You are the source of all the wealth on the planet. Show me every empire that has created anything. They've created it because of you. Greece, Rome, go down the list. This is what you do naturally when you're in your right mind. You create wealth and power automatically, but you do it through the force of unity. You no longer have the luxury of being disunited. You've been told, you've learned, now you gotta do different. I don't think y'all feel it. Okay, see that right there? Hold on a second. That says Britain's New African Empire. Turns out that he's talking about investment. Of the top 100 companies on the London Stock Exchange, a huge percentage of them are invested where? You create wealth for everybody else. These companies. You're doing it right now, you don't even realize it. To the tune of, by the way, what does that say? Just in Britain. I don't think y'all understand how serious this is. Right? $1 trillion these companies have. That's their net worth. In other words, welcome to Africa. The wealth you see around you in the UK is Africa. Now, this is like the cold, gray, rainy part of Africa. But it is Africa. Africa, UK. right? We are the planet, y'all. We've always been. Show me every culture, we were there first. So if they're doing well, it's usually because they borrowed from us. And by borrow, I mean stole. Because that's what they call it. We took a loan. We just haven't, it's been 500 years. We're not ready to pay back yet. Right? That stuff is drenching. So right here in Britain. So our brother Miles is going to talk about how we can get into some of that and make sure we own part of Africa. We got to come with a strategic plan and make sure we're owning part of the wealth. And that's the way you can actually become a force for subverting the intentionality. We got to have a strategy, right, for creating wealth, right? So so you got the secret. The secret is what? You're the source of wealth.
You was the solution in the beginning.
Now, the problem is you're trapped in a system or a game, whatever you want to call it. Claude Anderson it says it's a real-life Monopoly game, right? In that game, you can only beat a system with a what? Better system. The only way. All right? That's, at the end of the day, that's what we're talking about when we talk about African-centered marketing. We feel that if we can supplant the mediocre methodologies we've been taught with something that anchors us in an understanding of our role in wealth building, our role now in the competition to create the highest value, and we can create a practical methodology to do that, we can create a better system. Just in terms of business, every business is just a marketing system. That's all it is. A car business is a system of marketing cars. A grocery store is a system of marketing groceries. You take marketing out the equation, nothing happens. So business is about marketing systems. Marketing in that way can be synonymous with an appreciating asset. The marketing system of a company, when done right, is an appreciating asset. And as we said here, it's the best thing for you to invest in. Something that is constantly returning income to you. Learn how to spend your money wisely, circulate it, right? That returns money to you, and make sure that you're creating appreciating assets yourself in terms of business, all right? I could go over our marketing system, solution, blah, blah, blah. We'll just save that now. For those of you who get the free course, we're gonna go deeper into details of the 12 steps that we use for that. I know I'm running out of time, so I don't have full time to go over it. Bottom line is that we use a system that is designed to generate results. And we actually have a tracking system for everything where we can actually track the results we're creating, track what is working, eliminate what's not, so we continue to perfect and improve our marketing so that we can become not only the best marketers once again, but the true value creators, the true wealth creators on the planet once again. My name is Aunkh Aakhu. I want to thank you for sharing the time with me. This has been African-centered marketing. I do want to, did I earn the right to share the offer with you? Did I earn that? All right, good, thanks. I'm going to share that out right now. Don't go anywhere. We're going to just, can I get one of those?
Yes, indeed, Kings and Queens. Right now we say 10-dime worry, and today we are most definitely saying Kem Shekem, Kings and Queens. You don't know. Just under a year ago, we brought this man to you, and he's just concluded his first marketing speaking debut in London City. It's the man himself, Brother Aunkh Aakhu. How you doing, Brother Aunkh Aakhu?
I'm excellent, brother.
Yes, sir.
10-dime worry.
10-dime worry.
Give thanks for everything that you've made happen here.
It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. Yeah, just first of all, how you found this event, and how you found your time in London?
Well, this event was very powerful, very well put together. I am so grateful for the community of London to respond to somebody who's really an unknown in your community, to tap into, you know, what we were trying to present to them. I thought the response was overwhelming. You know, I can't stop talking to people. They're coming at me.
Yes.
And so it's just an honor to present, you know, what is really my life's work to people that can appreciate it.
Yeah, and personally, I'm thankful, and I know the entire community is thankful, you know what I mean? So we give thanks for that. Really and truly, I just want to know, like, in terms of what are you mainly taking away? But we've asked people what they're taking away from you, so what are you taking away from this event today?
Well, from the event, what I'm taking away is that the London UK community, and maybe the UK community in general, has really everything that we need to change the world, at least change the UK for the better. We just need the right psychological orientation and the right new habits to be formed. So what we were doing was trying to clue people in. Actually, Brother Robin did an excellent job of that. Brother Miles mentioned it, and myself. That really, at the end of the day, we're talking about formulating new habits, which means that we're developing a new value system, which means that we are recreating African wealth.
Yes, sir. All right. So, you know, they always say we need to stop talking and start doing. And I always say, no, we don't need to stop talking. We just need to do some acting after we talk.
That's right.
The conversation must continue.
That's right.
But obviously, this is not a one-off event. This is not just you know, an event just to be an event. We're looking to continue this work. So where are we going from here, Brother Aunkh? What's the next steps that we're going to do to, you know, create these systems?
So, you know, I've just created a lot of work for myself because I gave people the free training that we have. So all the people who came out, we're going to service them, and we're going to give them, you know, a look at the system and give them a chance to work the system and feel it out for themselves, and figure out how to implement better marketing campaigns for their business using an African modality. And so, you know, I'm going to spend the next few weeks just, you know, sorting through everything and making sure everybody has their needs met. But this is, for me, a long-term attempt to stave off the extinction of black business. When we look in our environment, even as I'm here, I haven't seen too many black businesses outside of being right here. But on the streets and everything, I haven't really seen those. So you know, we need to you know, create that resurrection of our businesses again. There was a time when black people owned the UK in many ways, right? So going back historically, no reason why we can't do it again.
All right. Yes, indeed, Kings and Queens. And just to let you know, plenty giveaways, yeah? But if you weren't here, you missed out on some of the giveaways. But stay tuned in it, because there's more to come. The work continues. So let people know where they can find you, Brother Aunkh Aakhu.
As always, you can find me on bettermarketingmastery.com, bettermarketingmastery.com, or you can find me also on LIB Radio. We do the audio trainings every week live on libradio.com. Thursdays, that would be about 5 p.m. you guys' time.
All right, Kings and Queens, you've heard it here first. Black Alchemy, the science of African-centered marketing mastery, featuring Brother Robin Walker and Brother Aunkh Aakhu alongside Oneness Sankara and Tasha Makeda. It has been a fantastic event, and this man is a certified genius. So we're going to spread that genius around our community, Kings and Queens, making black businesses the highest value creators in our community, at the very least, and in the world at large. This is Got Kush TV at Black Alchemy, the science of African-centered marketing mastery. Round there we say, Tendan Wari, Kem, Shakem. You ain't got nothing if you ain't got Kush. Bless up.
Yo, it's Swiss.
My name is JJ Bola.
This is Shakara. Hi, sister. My name is Empress Imani.
What's up? It's the world changer McKellamine, and you're locked onto Got Kush.
Got Kush.
Got Kush.
Got Kush TV, the conscious platform for all conscious people. Stay tuned.
There was empires in Africa called Kush, Timbuktu, where every race came to get books. My success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. Sooner or later, we'll all see who the prophet is.
Subscribe. Dong desa.